Most men live lives of quiet desperation. There's a quote, I believe his name was Henry Thoreau. I can't remember if that's right or not. It sounds right. That many of you, including myself, probably fall into that category where you work your job, you gain money, you buy shit you don't need in order to continue what? Living? Is that really living? Doesn't feel so to me. Which is why the quote is so good, because your quiet desperation is to escape that. The urge to run away, to just run into the woods, to just get out, escape. Well, I think most of us should stop living lives of quiet desperation and start doing something about it. And as I've said before in other videos, that's what I intend to do. I'm still looking to that right now. I've went across entire states looking at property to move to. Haven't found anything good yet. I've got a couple other states I'm going to here soon. I am targeting mainly southern states. I've got a couple. I've looked at some stuff in thinking about Wyoming, Montana, Idaho kind of region, but I've been there before. The cold is very brutal and it's not very enjoyable during that time frame. So I can deal with the heat a lot better. So southern states are a little bit more where I like to be. And I don't know how most people feel. I tell myself that I can't be the only one that feels this way. It has to be a lot of people just keeping their mouths shut and their nose to the grinding stone and doing what they do. It's way too hard for me to do that. It's wearing me out. The money, the possessions, the accolades, they don't do anything for me anymore. I've been saving up everything I can so that I can, when I do this, I can be debt free, so that I can not be tied down to somebody telling me what I have to do and when. Now I do have my own the shirt business, which I'm fine. There's nothing wrong with, in my opinion, of me figuring out a way to make cash on the side while I try and do some sort of homesteading thing. The thought is to be as least impactful on my life as possible, so that I can enjoy living as much as possible. So I do enjoy making t-shirts, so it doesn't really bother me too much now. I'm guessing if I just started having to freaking print thousands of t-shirts, there's a shitload of money coming in, but it's like that would probably get to a point where I'm like, okay, it's time to hire somebody to just handle that, and I just let it go. And then the other thing is that I would, because I'm losing the value of money, I'm not feeling the value of money is there for me anymore. I would really like to, if I ever make it to that point, I could start doing a lot more philanthropy kind of things with any kind of the income or income that I have over what I need. So I'm going to try and make my impact as less as possible so that I can do more for others. I've always thought about, it'd be great if I ever got to where I was able to help guide other people to make the same leap, going and finding land and things like that. I've been saving up for quite a few years, so that's why I've been trying to escape this grind or workforce. I was saving up before COVID because I always wanted to just be able to be debt free anyways, but then the rapid descent into anarchy and decay that our country went into after COVID, and what your fellow man was willing to do to you, really sent me on a spiral of, I need to get the fuck out of this right now. So, and I'm still that way. I'm still that way. You may hear me, oh, shut the fuck up about COVID. I am extremely bitter about that still because of what I lost during that time frame. Now, okay, it helped open my eyes, but I lost my entire career and had to go find another job because I was getting fired for that. Actually, I wasn't getting fired. I was being told I was going to be fired. So then I wrote a letter to the vice president of Raytheon and told them to go fuck themselves, basically. So, I can't keep my mouth shut. So like, if something starts to happen, it's really hard for me to just sit there and take it. And I had 30 or so, I don't know, employees that worked around me or for me, and they were coming to me and asking me questions. And it really was killing me to watch these people sit there and have the possibility of losing their jobs. And I wanted to show them that at that time, which I don't think most of them left. Some of them did leave, I think, or didn't get the shot or fell for it or whatever, all that. But I wanted to show them that it's not that big of a deal. You can leave, So I did leave because of some of that. So, but I'm one of those people that's not forgive and forget. I want my pound of flesh, and I'm going to get it someday. Because those people that have done what they've done are going to reap what they sow on forcing that shot or taking that shot. So, it is what it is. Call me a conspiracy theorist, call me crazy, whatever. But I'm not going to sit idly by and allow something like that to happen and just forget it, because the government sure as shit didn't forget it. Because they're going to be sitting there waiting for the next time they can do this, and they're going to make it worse, because they're going to be like, holy shit, that worked really well. I think I got a better idea now. Anyways, back to living a life of quiet desperation. I want everyone that watches this, or anybody that comes across it, hopefully, I want you out of your job. I want you living your life. I want you having your own free time. You are not put on this earth to work 9 to 5 for a meaningless cause. You need to stop worrying about possessions, the money. You need to get what can make you happy and live. Go out into the woods, go on vacation. And don't tell me vacations cost a lot of money. That's bullshit. It costs gas. And okay, well, it depends on what your vacation is, right? My thought of a vacation is going somewhere nice and pretty and enjoying nature. So that's pretty fucking cheap. Now, if you're going to go do extravagant things, eat at 5-star restaurants or whatever, okay, I guess everybody's opinion of vacation is, but that's not what you're here on earth for, in my opinion. That's still, enjoying earthly goods that way, So I think you should be doing everything you can to get away. And so in doing this, as I've been going and looking at land for the last every weekend for whatever 2.5 months now, it's kind of like micro vacations, I guess, because I've been away from home. I don't like being away from home, but I've got a goal in mind, so I'm okay with doing what I'm doing. But it's like, you're getting out and I'm hiking these properties and looking at them and checking them out and driving to the next one. And I'm in, looking at beautiful mountains and so it's like, it's kind of like having micro vacations, and it's all it's been costing me is gas and maybe one hotel room, or something like that. So, maybe people need to try that for a little bit and get themselves out and get away from your house for the weekend. I do enjoy being at my house. I got my own gun range I like to shoot on and things like that. So I can't say that don't go somewhere else or whatever. Don't not go away from your home. But I know I'm trapped. I'm willing to admit it. Trapped in my mind, I guess. Not physically trapped. I could just go buy property and just be done with it and build a small house on it and not care where I'm at. But I'm trying to find the location I really want to be in. Is it gonna rain? Oh. But I just wanted to do a short video. My back's almost better now. I can walk and my ass doesn't hurt when I walk, so that's great. Still can't bend over very well. But I don't know if I've ever been able to bend over very well anyway, so some stretches might be in order. I've been trying to do some every night anyways, but then I slap on a little bit of a kit and go walk around and kind of do that, enjoy the property, get as many ticks as I can. But just rambling on here. I love it in the mornings. It's nice. It's calm. It's quiet. I want all y'all to be good and do good. Enjoy yourselves. And please start thinking about how you can get out of the grind. Don't live a life of quiet desperation. Don't get past middle age like me and not have a plan to get out. Get out.